sit down, sit down, sit down, have a seat. What?
We've been together for almost 4 years, and we are supposed to be getting married in a few months, but I just can't get past her spending habits.
There's a lot of layers here already, man. So let me know what's going on.
I've spent most of my life building, myself, and now I make $10,000 a month after taxes, and it took a lot to get to this point. After my proposal to her last year, she came to me saying that she knows that I might be preparing for the wedding, but she doesn't think it feels fair for me to handle it alone. I told her she didn't have to worry about it because I had it covered. But she insisted, saying that she doesn't want to be the kind of partner that just watches her man do everything. And I won't lie, that moment meant a lot to me. I felt supported. So we came up with this idea to create a joint account, and we will save money together in this account for the wedding. At that time, she didn't even have a job, and I knew that, so it was confusing where she even wants to be getting money from, but I still went ahead with it. Honestly, I didn't even expect her to save anything. I just wanted her to feel like she was contributing because I believed in the vision of us working together towards one goal as a couple. And since we are getting married, it was a perfect opportunity to build more trust. So I made a personal commitment that I'd save 50% of what I make every month into the account. Fast forward 2 months, I noticed the first debit from the account, and I was so sure it wasn't the bank, so it could only be my fiancée. And when I asked her, she said she just wanted to get her nails done and didn't think it was a big deal. At that point, we had just saved $10,000 in the account, and I didn't want to make her feel bad, so I told her it was okay as long as she doesn't repeat it because it's for our wedding, not us. I thought she would listen because I have never seen this side of her, but she just kept pulling money from the account, using it to buy all sort of expensive bags and heels, saying it's for the wedding. We have fought a lot after that time about her inability to control herself and just think. I got tired of arguing and I just stopped funding the account. Our wedding is in a few months, and even though I did not tell her, I have enough money in my personal savings account to fund the wedding, but I don't know if I want to move forward anymore. My family and her family are looking forward to the wedding, but I am the only one who knows about this ridiculous, extravagant spending. Like the money is not the problem. It just feels like a betrayal.
Sure.
The thing is, I love her. I really do. She's beautiful. She's kind in so many ways. Sometimes I feel lucky that she chose to be with me. But I just don't think I can get past this because I know it will affect our future together. I save a lot, and it just feels like she is the opposite of that. So, should I tell someone, or do you think she will change? No, later in the future. And so I hear people change when they get married, and my dad always tell me about how my mom was always a party goer, and after they got married, she just changed. And maybe it will be the same for me. I am just really lost, and I'll appreciate some help here.
So, just for technicality,
She lied and tricked him into opening a joint account so she could help. Instead, she used that money to buy random luxury items. He knows what he needs to do, but he also knows if he breaks things off with her, he will be labeled as the evil one, despite the fact that she lied to and tricked him multiple times. I hope he does not allow emotions to cloud his judgment, so he can make the decision he knows he needs to make. I wish the best of luck to him.
If men always told the truth, they would not have the access to you or other women the way that they desire.
And if y'all told the truth, kids might actually know who their real father is.
This is what happens when a male and female athlete go head to head. The moment the race starts, he pulls ahead, already onto the second obstacle while she's just starting the first. At first it looks like she might catch up, but by the third obstacle, she's completely off screen. He keeps pushing without breaking pace. No mistakes, no wasted movement. Now it's not even a race anymore, it's just him versus the clock. He's chasing a world record.
Go, 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 go!
Be honest, should men and women really compete on the same course?
Move on with your life. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. You are nothing to me right now.
I'm glad.
Yeah, okay.
And try not to ruin the next one.
Check, please. I'll pay for his coffee.
You put weight on.
What was that? Yeah, good. Wonderful. Enjoy your life.
I will, now you're not in it.
Good. Same here.
Do you feel like this is final?
100% categorically done and dusted.
Diabolical things I want in a man.
Alrighty, let's see what you want, and this is how this is gonna go. So everything that you say, I'm gonna just calculate a percentage for, and then we'll multiply them together to find what percentage of men in society actually satisfy your requirements.
Number 1, height. My man's gotta be above 6'2". My last 2 boyfriends were 6'3". Both of them. And they were jacked. And they looked really good. How am I supposed to downgrade from that? So, unfortunately, my next man will have to be 6'2" and up.
Alright, not gonna lie, we're starting off pretty intense. Maybe the rest won't be as bad, but 6'3" and up is 1.4% of all men.
Number 2, you can't have a gut. I need you built. I need you fit and going to the gym multiple times a week. I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna date a fat guy. If I can be in the gym 5 days a week and be fit and care about how I look, you can do it.
Alright, this one is a little bit more subjective and I had to do a lot of research for it, but what I came across was that the percentage of men that are very, very fit, meaning that they go to the gym multiple times a week, they have a body mass of around 10% to 12%, that is around 3% of men, and that's being very generous based off the studies that I found.
Number 3, he cannot have a salary cap. Whatever career he's in, he needs to have multiple streams of income, and we need to be able to make as much money as possible. That's why I will never date a guy who works in corporate. What is your 100K salary cap gonna do for me? The max you'll ever be able to get to is 150? Yeah, no, we're good. I need you in a career that is going to make us money. I am a lover of luxury. I like expensive things. I like expensive vacations. So will you, if you're my man. So we need a career that can support that. Number 4, whenever we travel, he's gotta be flying his business. I'm sorry, we're not staying in economy together. It's just not happening. Again, this is where the lack of salary cap is really gonna help. And number 5, he's gotta have a really nice watch. I'm not really impressed when I hear somebody has a Rolex anymore because those can be really cheap. I would much prefer if you had an AP or a Patek and maybe multiple of them. The Rolex can be your day watch and it still better be 50K plus.
Okay, so the last 3 things I'm gonna just jumble up into one. Having multiple streams of income, being able to fly not only in economy class but business class, being able to afford nice things, and having multiple luxury watches. I'm gonna say that this guy is gonna have to be a millionaire or make $1 million a year. So I'm gonna be really generous with this and say it's 1%, and 1% in many states is not even $1 million, but I'm gonna say he has to be a 1% income earner. So it looks like my girl here is from Toronto. So we're gonna add up the United States and Canada as well. And we're gonna use both those figures for the male population to calculate her chances of meeting somebody that fits her needs and criteria. So let's go ahead and crunch the numbers. We have 164.4 million men in the United States and 20.25 million men in Canada. Adding both of those up, we have 184 to 185 million men. Now, it doesn't seem like she's really picky on age, so we're just gonna go from 25 to 50 for this data set. That's about 60 million men rounded up based off all the data I saw in the United States, and about 6 million men for all the data I saw in Canada, which gives her a pool of 66 million men in that age category, and then we have to multiply the variables that she put out there. So that's 66 million times 1.4% for the height, times 3% for the fitness, and times 1% for the income. And this gives you a total of 277 men. So roughly 300 guys rounding up from US to Canada that fit your criteria if you're not willing to compromise. And on top of that, they have to like you and want to commit to you and be in a healthy relationship, which are factors that I have not calculated because I don't really know your personality, because I just know you off this video. So let me know if you guys think in the comments below that she's gonna find her man, and best of luck.
I wonder what she has to offer that would make one of these 300 men want to marry her. Considering the fact that she is still single, I don't think it's a very good offer.
Men used to go to war and now they won't even give the seat on the train. Tell me why, on the basis of the fact that you're a woman, do you need the seat more than a man without using dating preferences, gender stereotypes, or gender roles? I'm waiting, because if I remember correctly, chivalry to women men don't know was a very patriarchal construct built on the fact that women and men weren't equal. Also, maybe you should stop romanticizing the fact that millions of innocents were killed at war.
They say they want to be treated like men, yet still demand men give them preferential treatment. These types of incongruences and double standards are why people simply don't take them seriously anymore.
Why do men have two heads but only know how to use one?
Same reason you have two sets of lips and you don't know how to keep neither one of them closed.
Sad!
Women, be honest. How many of you believe, by round of applause, that men actually want to get married? And yet you force us to do it without shame or regret, and the pimpier you do is you convince us it's our idea and that you're doing us a favor. So you see these goofballs online like, baby, we make me the happiest man on earth by doing the thing that only you want to do. Whenever I see the hashtag she said yes, I feel like it should say hashtag me too. Now.
That's it. It's official. I have no friends anymore.
What happened?
Is everything okay?
Sonya didn't wish me a happy birthday.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? That's a friendship ender.
You end friendships over birthdays?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't know. You guys probably wish each other a happy birthday every year.
I don't even know when his birthday is.
Same. I literally just wait till someone says happy birthday in the group chat.
What? How do you guys function like this?
It's just how it's always been. I know nothing about this guy.
Same. I like it like that.
You guys must know something about each other. Do you know his middle name?
I don't even know his last name.
Do you know where he lives?
No, he just kind of shows up.
Okay, you're stupid. How long have you guys been friends?
Me and Sachin were in kindergarten together.
You guys have been friends for that long and you know nothing about each other?
He picked me up from the airport at 3 a.m. once. That's love.
Wait, when is your birthday again?
I don't know. I have to ask my mom.
Oh my god, I didn't even know you had a mom. That's sick.
Dude, right? She's pretty cool. It's crazy.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.